Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 14. Spirit woke me up at 3:30 a.m. again. And so having my coffee. And anyway, so I meditated for a really long time this morning before I started the recording. And I got some pretty big downloads. And one of them for you guys was really claiming your medicine and specifically unlocking your unique medicine. And the other term that came in my meditation today for you guys was about unburdening, and that there's kind of this relationship between unburdening the soul and actually accessing and using your medicine. That felt really big to me on so many levels. And as I was kind of contemplating how to end the new or end the old year and bring in the new year, I was thinking about like laying down and unburdening and letting go of, right? Kind of like we did the contract breaking the other day. But this is a little bit different. It's really the energy that was coming in my awareness is when we had an elder one time say, when we're stingy with our medicine, it burdens the soul. You know, it's like we're holding on to this energy that needs to flow freely. It needs to flow through us to other people. And not to say we're going to obsessively run out and, you know, try to like save the world or anything. But we all have a medicine to give. We have it to give to ourselves, and we have it to give to each other, and it's something that should be given freely, right? And not to say again, yeah, if you're a professional, charge for your services, and so, but it's kind of like the idea of why I'm doing these videos. It's a way of giving. It's a way of keeping that energy flowing and giving the medicine that you have to give and unburdening the soul. And but there's another layer of unburdening that happens when we do this. And I really feel like it's experiential. And as we do the meditation, you'll have the experience of it rather than me trying to explain it to you. Sometimes when I get downloads, they're hard to put into human language because they come in emotional and visual and experiential packages. I choose to know how else to say that. I know some of you know what I'm talking about. So without further ado, I'm going to actually finish my coffee, and I'll be right back, and we'll get started on our meditation. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started with a nice deep breath. And slow, controlled exhale. Belly button to spine. Grounding your energy deep into the earth. Settling back into your body. And again, nice deep breath. And slow, controlled exhale. Belly button to spine. Grounding that energy deep into the earth. Settling back into your body. I'm going to do a little bit of a different breathing technique just for a couple of breaths here to generate a different kind of energy. So some of you have done this with me before. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in, and on the inhale, we're going to imagine that energy traveling from the base of our spine up to the top of our head, and then we're going to hold our breath for 10 seconds at the top of our head. So breathing in, hold, squeeze, hold, squeeze, and slow controlled exhale. And again, nice deep breath, inhaling all the way up to the top of the head. When I say squeeze, we're squeezing the perineum, and we're holding that energy at the top of our head. Feeling a little bit of pressure in the crown chakra, and then slow, controlled exhale. Just releasing, letting all that go. And one more time, nice deep breath. All the way up to the top of the head. Squeeze the perineum. Hold, squeeze, hold, squeeze, and release, slow, controlled exhale. So just feeling that energy starting to build. I'd like you to just sit for a few minutes. We're going to just do this thing with our palms like this, but you can do it not on the camera. But just open, close, and this opens the hand chakras. So just going to get some energy flowing in our body. And returning to your breath. Just being aware of your breath, not trying to necessarily control any specific type of breathing. You can stop moving your hands and just kind of sit with open palms and just notice your breath and just notice the energy in your body. We're going to start with a little body scan, starting at the top of your head, kind of like a Xerox machine. I just dated myself. I know I did. We're just going to imagine this sort of light bar coming down from the top of your head very slowly, just like this, all the way down through your shoulders, your torso, your hips, your legs, your knees, all the way down to your feet. And we're just taking inventory of what's going on in your body. So if you're noticing if there's any areas of tension, any areas of blocked energy, sort of taking inventory in each of the chakras. So I'm going to be quiet for just a few minutes so you can really just tune in with yourself. Okay, and so the goal here is non-resistance. Before we go into doing anything about the energy you're noticing in your body, I'd like you to just invite the tube of white light all around you, 3 to 5 feet all around you, sending that energy deep into the earth, it's the center of the earth, and all the way up into the star nations. God, Creator, Universe, Source. Filling that tube of white light with divine love. Feeling yourself opening to receive divine love. Calling forth your ancestors. I'm calling forth my ancestors, my spirit team, my helpers. Beloved mighty I Am presence, beloved Archangel Michael, beloved Saint Germain and the violet transmuting flame. And I always like to call on beloved Lord Jesus and Mary. And no, I wasn't raised Catholic. I just feel very close to them. Whatever helpers you call on those helpers, knowing that they are very real and very tangible. And they always say yes when you call them in. Always. So if there's ever a moment where you don't feel them coming in, that's unburdening is necessary, let's put it that way, for yourself to just clear your connection, clear the blockages to your connection, because they always respond and they always say yes and they always come when we call without any hesitation. All right, so returning your awareness to your breath, returning your awareness to your body scan. I'd like you to notice any particular areas of your body where you might be feeling a little tension, or maybe there are some health issues that you are aware of. And just know that this is not a replacement for psychotherapy or going to see a doctor. But this is you taking control of your energy in your body. It's you unburdening your soul, bringing in your own medicine, your own spiritual medicine that we all have inside of us. And actively using it. And when we actively use it, Spirit gives us more. It's kind of like somebody handing you $100 and they say, when you're done spending that, I'll give you another 100, right? But I'm not going to give you any more until you spend that 100. That's kind of like the vision I'm getting with this medicine. It's like, we've given you this medicine, show us what you can do with it, and then we'll release more. And the more you use it, the more it grows, kind of like building muscles, right? And we start by healing ourselves, and then we move into like offering that to others. And when I say healing, I don't mean, wave a magic wand, hocus pocus, heal somebody, but it could be, again, silently blessing someone in the grocery store. It could be reaching out to a friend or an elder and listening when they're hurting, or, offering some encouragement to a young child. It could be a million different ways that we pass on our medicine, that we share and keep that flow going, right? But for right now, in this meditation, I'd like you to focus on you. So we're going to focus on unlocking the medicine. And the biggest way that we do that is through non-resistance. So I'd like you to find one spot in your body where maybe you've had a little bit of struggle, a little bit of tension, a little bit of stuckness, blockness, whatever. And we're just going to breathe into it. That's it. Super simple. Just going to breathe into it. Nice deep breath. And slow, controlled exhale. And on the exhale, we're just creating space all around this area in your body with the intention of unburdening. So we're not trying to get rid of anything. We're just allowing the energy of unburdening, right? And we unburden by non-resistance. So if you're feeling anxious, then you're just, I love you, anxiety. Thank you for being here, anxiety. Thank you for teaching me, I'm just going to sit here with you on this park bench like you're my best friend, and we're just not going to resist. We're just going to be there, be present. If it's a little bit of pain in your body, then you're going to make friends with that pain. You're just going to be present with it. Like, hello there. All right, let's have a picnic at the park. And the goal here is to give yourself permission to be fully and completely present with whatever it is that's in your body, in your psyche, in your emotional state. And we're going to take a nice deep breath. And slowing down the exhale even more. Belly button to spine. And then sending that energy deep into the earth. And remembering those 4 layers, anchoring into those 4 layers. And you can also draw energy up from one of those 4 layers. So if you need, something coming from the dirt layer or coming from the stone layer or the water layer or the fire layer, you can draw that energy up through your feet chakras as well. We have all these beautiful ways that we can access our medicine. And one of the ways is through our pain. We can also access the medicine through our joy. And we can access it through our language, through our body. There's a lot of different ways we can access it. But today we're working on non-resistance. And so what does that really mean? And the word surrender comes to my mind. Allowing, letting go, surrendering. Surrendering to spirit, surrendering to your higher self, surrendering to your divine path. We're going to take a nice deep breath. And on the exhale, we're just really focusing on letting go, surrendering, and being fully and completely present. Letting that energy move through and in and around. Grounding into the earth, settling back into your body. And again, nice deep breath. Slow, controlled exhale. Belly button to spine. Grounding the energy deep into the earth. Coming back into your body, nice deep breath. And slow, controlled exhale. Belly button to spine. Grounding your energy deep into the earth. And returning your awareness to your body. And just doing another body scan. Just noticing what's happening in your body. So in this meditation, we're just focusing on unburdening. We're just focusing on being present and noticing what's going on. And the idea here is to stay in this space for an extended length of time. And eventually, whatever it is that's in there will release without any effort on your part. And effortlessness then is another word that comes to my mind. Sometimes we're just trying too hard to get rid of something instead of just being present with it and letting it dissipate on its own. And that is what happens every single time. So I'm feeling guided to create maybe an extended version of this for those of you who'd like a longer meditation. But for now, I'd like you to just stay in this space as long as you can. And to come back to this meditation as many times as you need to surrender completely and to be fully and completely present until everything in your body is clear. And that is possible. It's 100% possible. And it requires slowing down, breathing, paying attention, and non-resistance. So we're just going to sit here in this energy that we've created for a few more moments. Just really feeling the energy flowing through all of your chakras, through your spine, through all of your muscles, all of your organs, all of your tissue, all of your connective tissue. Feeling that divine love flowing through. Allowing yourself to fully receive divine love. To fully access your own medicine. And to lay down your burdens to God, Creator, Source, Universe. To truly lay them down. To truly let go of control. To truly surrender to your divine path is ultimate freedom. I'm going to anchor that energy with one more nice deep breath. And slow, controlled exhale. Belly button to spine. Anchoring that energy all the way down and deep into the earth. Choosing to be here fully present on this planet, in this body, and on our path of divine service. We thank you to our spirit helpers. Thank you to our archangels, our ancestors, the Elohim, Jesus and Mary and Saint Germain, and anyone else that you called in, Creator, Higher Self. We thank you. I wish you a beautiful and blessed rest of your day.